Hello, everyone, at the BRIC Television Studios in Brooklyn for the Be Free Awards, for which the Noshing with Nina show has been nominated.
It is my pleasure to bring up Michael Wassenaar, President and CEO for the Alliance for Community Media, and our very own Anthony Riddle, Vice President of Community Media for BRIC.
Thank you, Charles, and thank you, Mike, for taking the time to be with us here today. The First Amendment is an award given for a production that advances or expands and strengthens the idea of free speech. This is perhaps our most important valued principle here at Brooklyn Free Speech. It's right there in our name.
And actually, you know, the B behind you, and we've got all Sesame Street on you. It's bedrock for communities around the country. I work with communities, I like to say from Maui to Maine, but since I'm in Brooklyn tonight, from Flatbush to Fresno, from Coney Island to Ketchikan, from Williamsburg to Waikiki. All those communities have public access. All those communities depend upon the First Amendment. Actually, in all of our communities around the country, for our ability to worship or not worship, who we choose, to love who we wish to love, to act, to create, to do what we will, to be free. So it's a bedrock principle for all of our communities.
So you think free speech is important?
Yes, damn it. And it's also because I work in Washington, D.C., which is a place which doesn't always appreciate free speech. Actually, it's the great thing about being in Brooklyn here tonight with you. I work in an environment where the media is often talked about as the enemy of the people, but the media is the people tonight. And we're also working with an administration that is really, I think, profoundly antagonistic to the people, who use these resources across the country for your brothers and sisters here in the boroughs, in the boroughs of New York, but across the country. And we're dealing with an FCC, Federal Communications Commission, that is profoundly antagonistic to the things that you do every day, and the ability of communities to be able to bring resources forward so that people have the ability to be free.
That's why free speech is important.
Tony foreshadowed this a little bit earlier. I'm going to do something that no one ever does on a show like this. I'm going to ask you to take out your phones. Right? Take out your phone, make sure it's on. Okay, everybody, all at once. I'm going to give you a moment to kind of work the password, turn it on. I know it's been asleep, it's been a long show, your phone's been asleep. Everybody, all at once, let's all take a picture of this QR code. Okay? Now, on the count of 3, hold it up. 1, 2, 3. Take that picture. You got it? All right. Now, later at the party, because you're going to be at the after party, right? Yes? Yes? Or when you go home, in the privacy of your own comfortable home, follow the link to the online petition for that QR code and let the FCC know that they better keep their hands off of this public access resource. Mr. Powell.
Now you know why Mike is my favorite B-boy. All right. The 2019 Be Free First Amendment Award finalists are
Abdallah Hassan for Man of Letters and Revolution.
Aswani's writing has been compared to that of Charles Dickens and to Gabriel Garcia Marquez.
عندنا صوت ورغم الاعتقالات ورغم السجن ورغم التشويه.
Acknowledgement is a simple, powerful way of showing respect and stories and practices that erase indigenous people's history and culture.
Some hearts possess a fire that pulsate for justice.
Bhakti Vasudev
Chris
Swami
Ostrowski, Vedic Culture and Knowledge, Bhakti Vasudeva Swami Interview.
since 1984.
Sonic therapy basically means the repetition of transcendental sounds or transcendental names of the absolute truth of God, call him Jehovah, Allah.
Welcome to this
Kevin
week's
Watkins
Wars.
for
Thank you
BRIC
for joining
News.
us. This week, I have to tell you the very disturbing story of a 9-year-old boy being accused of sexual assault. Decided to claim that this boy had grabbed her butt.
Zimbabwe live!
And Nat Wood for 30 frames a second.
That was a clip from a demonstration that was Saturday, I believe, on the sanctions in Zimbabwe.
And we have 2 winners of the 2019 First Amendment Awards. The winners are April Gibson.
Go, April!
And Nat Wood for 30 frames a second.
And pay respect to the Lenape and other indigenous caretakers of these lands and waters, and to their elders past and present.
Thank you, everyone. That piece, that episode was actually a special we did called the People's State of the Union, which shout out to the United States Department of Arts and Culture for giving a platform for our humans all around the country to react to the President's State of the Union and speak their truths and their experience of how they experience our society. Thank you to all of the eminent producers who assisted me in that production, to the cast of that production, where 4 of them were actually selected for the 2018 Poetic Address to the Nation. I'm very proud of that. Thank you to the host of the show, Nina Kennedy. I am your biggest fan. And thank you to BRIC and all of you.
When I saw who I was running against, I didn't believe this was possible because everybody there was incredible.